Hi, my name is Morgan Anderson and I am a senior at Tarleton State University, and I'm an animal science major with emphasis in equine science. I am currently enrolled in the Animal Science 4300 Research and Writing class, and this is my social media project. So today I'm going to talk about the feeding program that we do here at Schaefer Performance Horses, where I currently live and am performing my internship for the summer. Starting off, we feed twice a day, morning and night, typically around 7 a.m. and close to 6 or 7 p.m. Everything gets fed pretty standard the same morning and night. We feed the Estrella Complete Alfalfa Pellet. Depending on the horse's body type and the amount of exercise and work that they're getting each day, we vary the ration a little bit. But typically the horses that are average keepers get fed 6 quarts morning and night of the Estrella, and our hard keepers get fed 8 quarts morning and night, and our easy keepers get fed 4 quarts morning and night. We really like the Estrella alfalfa pellet because it contains all the minerals and vitamins that are necessary for a performance horse to perform, and it also has a high percentage of protein. I think it has 14% protein and 2% fat, and it's composed primarily of alfalfa hay. It's also in a smaller pellet compared to your typical big cube, so we feel as though it's easier for horses to consume and chew and digest. And most of our horses typically like it. We generally don't have any trouble with our horses eating it. We feed 1.5 to 2% of their body weight, like I said, so we ration it into quarts, but that's how it evens out. Along with the Estrella alfalfa pellet, we feed Free Choice Coastal hay. Both of these products come from Teskey's in Weatherford, Texas. And as far as our Coastal goes, we feed the Free Choice through the slow feed hay nets. And the reason that we feed with the slow feed hay nets is so that the horses are constantly eating and chewing and have a buffer on their stomach, so it reduces ulcers and it just helps resemble the grazing horse. And we really feel like that's important in the overall nutrition and performance of a barrel horse, which is what our primary focus is here at Schaefer Performance Horses. Dale Seeke, the owner of MVP MedVet Pharmaceuticals, he came and checked out our feed program one day and acclaimed that we have one of the most all-natural, best type of feeding programs possible to represent a horse out in the wild and in their most natural state. So we feel as though we're doing everything we can to benefit these horses. We also feed a general 4-Co supplement, which is a probiotic, and that just helps aid in their digestive pathways and passages throughout their body, and just keeps their coat shiny and their hair in good shape, and also their hooves. We really like the 4-Co supplement. It's been super beneficial to our horses here. Everything that we have here is slick and shiny and almost dang near fat. Another major part of our feeding program here at Schaefer Performance Horses is the Silver Linings herbs, and we really like the herbs. We've seen a huge improvement in our horses since starting them on the herbs. Silver Linings makes herbs for several different things and several different parts of the horse. There's liver support, immune support, which we use a lot going from show to show, as when horses are on the road, their immune system naturally declines and they're more susceptible to diseases on the road. So we really like using the immune support, but today I'm really going to mainly talk about the kidney support. Ironically, Silver Lining herbs actually suggest the kidney support for horses that tend to have soft tissue injuries, such as the front suspensory and hind suspensory. We've had a couple horses here that have strained suspensories and torn suspensories, and while being on the kidney support for 60 days, they have seen, and then ultrasounded once before and ultrasounded once after, they've seen a positive ultrasound in relation to the soft tissue repair in the suspensory. So we really like the Silver Lining herbs, and we're huge fans of them here at Schaefer Performance Horses. We're super glad to have them also as a sponsor for us. So we've been super happy with with our feeding program, and I was super skeptical of this feeding program at first, but I switched from alfalfa hay and grain to this coastal and this Estrella alfalfa pellet, and I haven't been unimpressed with it at all. I've been super happy with the results and change that I've seen in my horse's body condition, performance, how they feel, how they look. As far as cost-wise goes, it's pretty economical compared to just across the board of your other methods of feeding performance horses. It generally costs us about $200 a month to feed each horse this way. So some may say that we overfeed our horses a little bit, but typically we'd rather see a horse with a little bit extra flesh around here than to see them have a low body score, because typically we like them to have a little bit of extra fat and protein for energy. So that is the breakdown of our feed program here at Shape Performance Horses, and hopefully that'll be helpful in aiding anyone that's wondering about or is skeptical about the Estrella alfalfa pellet and the free choice coastal method of feeding performance horses. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time.